I'm about to do a look. Today is really nice outside. I got my new braid weave in, I got my braces off, so I'm drawing inspiration from those things. So let's get started with the look. I'm actually going to start out, I just washed my face. I don't have any moisturizer on. And I'm going to start out by moisturizing my lips with the Flirt Cosmetics Glamorazzi Extreme Lip Lacquer, just to give my lips some moisture. I have very, very dry lips all year round, doesn't matter winter or summer. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on because it's so thick, and once I put this on I forget that it's on because my lips feel so moisturized. It's different than putting on my Blistex or my Carmex, in which case I'm always running back, dabbing it on, running back, dabbing it on. And I think that's just the way the manufacturers wanted it to be, because they want you to run out so you go buy more. So I started out here, and I'm going to moisturize my face with some Pure Shea Butter, just a light little bit of Pure Shea Butter. And I get this locally. This is actually what I use when I'm mixing my skin and hair moisturizing product. I just grab some of this and mix it in with some other products I like. So I'm gonna put like, not even all of this, I'm actually gonna use this to moisturize my hands first. And then I'm gonna take what's left and actually just put it on my face. I don't need lots. So now that I have that, today's look, I kind of want to do something with the eyes and then everything else just kind of neutral. Kind of felt like that. I don't know. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that shea butter, just a little, like this. And with that extra amount of foundation I put on, I'm going to take and do what you would do with a tinted moisturizer. And I feel like that gets it around a little more evenly and light. So using my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And that just kind of lightens the lid a bit more, and it's going to help the colors pop, the lighter colors pop a little bit better. All-time favorite, Iman Cosmetics Xanthropes palette. This color here on the lower portion of the lid. Use a flat brush. Now that I have that on, as you can see, I went into the inner corner with that, and I haven't blended anything, so I'm applying the pigment, and we're going to go back and blend everything once I get all the pigments where I want them. Now I'm going to go in with this color, And I'm going to take that into the crease, out from the outer corner. Now it's on to the eyebrows. Letting them grow in again to achieve just the right eyebrow shape. So, going to be using my eyebrow stencil from Eyebrows with a Z, eyebrows.com, and I'm using the HA1. I think this one is supposed to simulate a Halle Berry eyebrow, if I remember from the website. So I'm going to place it. It's my MAC NW40 Studio Concealer. Studio Finish Concealer, and I'm using a flat angled brush with 5. And I'm just going to use this to clean up my graphic marks kind of look. I always put, when I'm using that stencil, I always kind of overkill with it so I can go back and really shape it with the concealer. Where I am so far with this. So I got the eyebrows pretty much where they're going to go ahead and clean up around the eyeshadow area. And the way I'm going to do that is by taking a little bit more of that concealer. I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger tip here. I find myself using my fingers more and more with my makeup than my brushes, but I still have to use my brushes at some point. So that's how much I'm getting at. Now I'm going to take this, my MAC fluffy brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend things around. I don't see too many harsh lines, but I'm going to make certain I have that going on. I am going to go ahead and apply some Boss Lashes. I have been waiting to put these bad boys on for quite some time, and I've been waiting for an occasion because I do love me some 36 MAC eyelashes, and I do not buy them often, and I wear them even less frequent, but I have been like dying to put these on. So since I'm celebrating no braces, I think I'm gonna go ahead and rock these. So it takes me forever, so I'm gonna come back when I got okay. I have the lashes on it, and let me tell you, I need some practice for real. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and line with the Infinite Liquid Eyeliner by Milani. And if you have not used this, you guys do yourself a favor and get it. It does not come off, period. It won't come off. Swim in it, sweat in it, whatever you want to do in it. It's not moving until you move it. And there's the eyes. I'm pretty satisfied. This is actually as good as it's really going to get. I really got to practice putting on my false eyelashes. But this is what I have. This is what I'm working with. As for lips, I'm torn between two things. I kind of like just a nude kind of lip, you know, just my lips' own pigmentation. However, I would like to accentuate that, and I'm not sure if I want to use Max Cosmo on the inner portion or Iman's Paprika. I've used both in the past, and what it does, let me zoom in. If you look at my lips, you notice that I'm very heavily pigmented on the outer and the upper lip almost completely, and on the lower just to the outer portion. Let me get in so you can see that. See what I mean? So what I like to do is take a light color and color that inner portion of the lip. So let's see what Cosmo looks like doing that. Let's see what Cosmo does. See what I mean? And it really brings out that natural pigmentation in my lips when I do this. And so what I usually do is something like this. To get just above. And then I pretty much just leave it as it is. If I'm going, I could take it a step further and do another shade on the outer. Do another shade outside of that. I could do that, and I usually do, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to just leave this as it is. And okay, so I'm going to go back on the top of the lips with what I started out with. Instead of using the brush as I did in the beginning, I'm going to use my finger, simply because now that I have a color on my lips, I don't want to transfer the color onto this brush applicator. So I'm just going to pinch until I get a good size amount. And then I'm just going to dab that on, literally dab. And this stuff smells so good. It smells like cake batter. So. That's what it looks like. I'm going to tape it through that. Here's the final look. Until next time, hasta luego.